Well, the reason why I'm standing up here is because I had the opportunity of meeting Robert last week. Paul, the history is that Paul, our son is dyslexic, and he's had problems and he's been withdrawn and he's had problems like that there, and Paul came across Robert's website and he started to get very involved in this here and thought that this was a great thing, because we tried different things, you know, to boost Matthew's confidence, and he was sort of like a wee panicky sort of person and all, and we thought that there was a lot more that we could do for him. And Paul had problems himself, for example, after his dad died and all that there. And what happened was we decided to travel to, once we heard that Robert was coming to England, we thought, well, contemplated going over there. But then a friend of Robert's had invited him to Kinsale, just outside Cork. And because we'd been staying there before years ago, we decided to go down and see him. And he, I thought that it should have been Paul and Matthew. We met in the hotel whenever Robert came in. I thought, this is great, great, great. Get Paul and Matthew sorted out. We'll all go home again. We'll all live happy ever after. This is great, great. I have no problems. And it'll be just, it's great. So whenever Robert came in, I says, right, there's Paul, there's Matthew. We'll come back later on, because I had never tapped. I had heard Paul doing it, and I knew that it had helped Matthew, because Matthew a few months ago had had a phone session with him, and I know that it had helped him big time. So I had planned to go away and let Paul and Matthew get on with it, but as it happened, I was sort of nabbed first, because with being in the family, it was very helpful. Robert thought it would be great if I could get involved in it, and to help along and get on the same sort of level as the rest of them. So my experience was that I thought, well sure, I don't have any problems, I can get on, what am I going up here for? And whenever I went up and Robert started to do his stuff on me, and the next thing I thought, what has happened to me? Because obviously stress and strain of everything. Well, the bottom line was that I found it unbelievable, and he had touched on things that I had forgotten about and things that probably were bothering me, but I was that busy coping with everybody else that I thought that I was invincible, and there's nobody invincible. Everybody has got something, and it doesn't mean that you're digging for trouble or digging for this, that or the other. If there's something bothering you, it's very, very helpful, it's brilliant, and I know it works. And I would have been one of the very sceptical about the whole thing, to be totally honest with you, because I thought, right, okay, if it works for Paul, good for him. If it works for Matthew, good for him. But I, after Robert had done his stuff, I felt as if there was a ton weight lifted off me, and that is how I could describe it. And it was very professional. It was very, I thought it was silly and all stupid stuff. And it wasn't like that at all. I thought it was just powerful, and that's honestly what I thought. I came flying out, and I had the children in the swimming pool within a minute, because I thought to myself, what the hell went on there? They were in the swimming pool, and I says, well, Paul was in with Robert, and then whenever they had finished swimming, I said, right, come on, up the room again till we get you tapped on, and they were sitting there looking at me as if to say, So anyway, whenever Robert saw Matthew, he was absolutely brilliant with him, and brilliant with Annie as well, and we thought it was a very, very positive, a very, very good thing for the children, and that's what I felt. And I have been working on that since, and the tapping does help. Since Thursday, one of my problems arose again after that, and I did the tapping, and I honestly can stand here and swear to you that it works, because it was as if I was just sort of neither up there nor down there, just going along in the middle, and that's where you want to be. And that's the way it's left me, and I feel really, really, really good about it. And that's why I've got Jenny here tonight as well. So, and I hope everybody gets as much as I've got out of it, and Paul and my own children. And that's all I can say. My experience was wonderful, so I hope everybody gets what they want out of it. So that's me finished. So dear, thank you.